So one thing I noticed about the snow tonight in comparison to yesterday was I felt, this is just me
Okay, well, I'm curious.
spitballing
Yeah.
here, I felt like they were larger, wetter flakes just like slapping my face as I was walking.
Definitely larger.
Yeah.
Yeah, the temperature profile yesterday was roughly 5 degrees colder, maybe even a little more than it is right now. And because of that, the snow that was falling yesterday was really gritty. It was like tiny, icy, really dry.
Fluffy.
Tonight, yeah, it was fluffy, but it wasn't huge like the flakes like you're describing. Today, you could really make out the individual flakes.
I was like,
much more. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like the bigger flakes when we get them, and it's just that the atmosphere is in a better state to produce them as you go up into the atmosphere. Last night, for example, almost everyone was in the single digits on this chart. Now we're in the mid to low teens and tens, and a few spots in the single digits. The wind chill is biting. Sub-zero for just about everybody. Down east, it's in the single digits. Wiscasset, for whatever reason, is much higher. It may be that the wind sensor, the anemometer in that spot, it's maybe it's getting blocked by something with respect to wind. So it's cold out. There's this little upper level feature, a little area of low pressure that's going to scoot through the state tonight. And this is going to end up going toward the parent area of low pressure. And that little low to the west and north of Maine tonight is why we're seeing this last little gasp of snow shower activity in the state. So that exits tomorrow. It should be just fine all day. There may be a stray snow shower in the afternoon, but much quieter weather. Still cold, but Tuesday things start to calm down. Then it stays cold. We're going to be some 10 degrees below average just about the entirety of this work week, Monday through Friday. And I want to point out something about how the jet stream is set up here. We're going to have this big trough, and systems are going to be able to track down into the deep south, really dig far south, and maybe even as far south as the Gulf. And I think that property, that big dip in the jet stream, is going to be conducive for another storm to develop heading into next weekend. We'll pick the future simulated radar and clouds up Wednesday. It's that feature dropping down, riding the jet stream down into the Gulf over the course of Friday. And as this feature gets into the Atlantic, up the Gulf Stream, off the Carolinas or mid-Atlantic, that's when it starts to blossom. And from here, this is where I think the questions are unanswerable, because the track is highly suspect at this point. Could track close enough to the coast to be a problem for a lot of people Saturday, Sunday. Could also get out to sea and be problematic for no one but the fish. So, you know, it's something that we're going to have to iron out as the days go on. We're still 5 to 7 days out, meaning we're trying to figure out and identify trends, what's more or less likely. And at this point, I think it's that a storm is likely, but we don't know exactly the track it's going to take. So seas a bit rough in the morning tomorrow, 5 to 8 foot seas, and a gale warning in effect through 7 o'clock in the morning. A stray snow shower in the afternoon tomorrow. Then it's pretty quiet. A blend of sun and clouds, unseasonally cold. Temperatures will be some, 10 or so degrees below average. And the next real possibility of more impactful or disruptive weather may or may not be Sunday of the upcoming weekend. Plenty of time to iron out, but That's what we're watching. Yeah.
Well, it's always good to have something on the agenda, something to
Yeah.
keep an eye on. Keeps you busy.